finger is injured or tired. It's like train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Let's go. Kapow, kapow. So, kita akan carry dulu. Continue. Kapow, 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 kapow. Starting you know, stop this here. So kita tak boleh fight. Sekejap. Mana kita punya music ni? Setting. Audio.
Underdogs coming out on top, got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8,
yeah.
about to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over.
Continue.
It's over, it's over.
Yeah. On the spew. So, welcome to the stream, guys. So. Okay. So kita 45, 51, 48. Kita try lawan dia ni atas sikit. Kita ambil height weight. Bantai. Gua bantai lu anjir. Ambil. Fight. Ini tambah energy ni. Oh, yeah. Tambah 50. Ini. Satu.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation. No astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey.
Apa ni? Apa yang ditambah? Dia dietary change. Itu makin kurang. 15 okey ya. Skip back. So kita ambil recovery 95 lah. Boleh 95. Let's go. Tapi tukar ni tukar seluar. Oh yeah. No, she know the day, you know. Hey, yeah, no. Oh no, sad feel. You know, she know. Oh, oh. No, no. Yang baru masuk, welcome to the stream, guys. Jangan lupa subscribe. You know she do, it's a days do. Lihat season. Tu dia gym kita. Muhammad Hafiz Sel 3, 2, 1L 29 umur. Lah tak sempat baca. 3 not the rules. The effect cannot be saved by the bell. Only the referee can stop the fight. Alright. Trory Greens. Asal Greens? Asal Green? Nama dia Trory. 22 loss. Dia dua kali kalah. 3 win, 2 PKO. Tu dia Muhammad Hafiz pakai glove hitam dan akan melawan dengan Trory glove biru. Let's go. Yeah. Good luck bro. Mari kita mulakan pertandingan. Let's fight bro. Muhammad Hafiz dengan pergerakan defensif dia. Trory belum mencari rentak. Oh itu dia. Oh terkena Muhammad Hafiz. Baik tumpukan itu. Cuba mencari rentak. Kena lagi Muhammad Hafiz. Terbaik. Bilakah Trory akan memulakan pergerakan? Kena lagi Muhammad Hafiz. Punching kan? Kena. Baik. Adakah Muhammad Hafiz akan memberikan hook? Hook kanan atau hook kiri? Tanduk di situ. Baik pancing itu. Kepala dan juga hook kiri. Taunting di situ Muhammad Hafiz. Kena. Nampaknya Trory tidak dapat menjangkakan tumbukan dari Muhammad Hafiz. Defensif. Blocking daripada Trory. Taunting Muhammad Hafiz. Tak kena. Hampir-hampir saja. Bukan. Hook kiri. Kena di situ perut. Hampir. Baik hook daripada kanan daripada Muhammad Hafiz. Trory agak tertekan. Cuba mencari peluang ataupun point untuk menyamakan kedudukan. Agaknya Muhammad Hafiz main play safe di situ. Tak kena. Elak. Temukan angin. Hampir saja. Tumbukan padu. Itu dia masa pertama telah pun habis. Adakah Trory mampu mengalahkan Muhammad Hafiz, petinju baru kita. Agak sunyi ya, tiada penonton. Your heart is really trending after the fight camp. You need to okay. Okay, mari. Round 2. Permulaan. Hafiz mencari peluang. Tore memulakan tumbukan. Oh, mencari perut di situ. Oh, agak rapat di tali. Hook kanan. Oh, tidak kena. Cuba hook kiri. Kiri pun tak kena. Oh, muka di situ. Oh, cuba tanduk di situ. Ini bukan bola ya, Muhammad Hafiz. Blocking. Baik di situ. Combo yang agak menarik. Kenapa ditunduk pula kat situ? Ya Allah. Adakah Muhammad Hafiz mencari stamina? Oh, Muhammad Hafiz cuba mengatur gerak, mencari perhatian agaknya. Op. Oh, sekali hook kanan. Hilang peluhnya. Oh, hook kiri di perut. Agaknya Muhammad Hafiz bermain agak safe ya di sini. Play safe orang kata. Suka teritori untuk mencari peluang yang ada. Okay. Teritori. Oh, terkena. Hayun. Oh, baik. Baik di situ. Adakah muka teritori sudah pecah? Back sikit. Perut. Muka lagi. Muhammad Hafiz sangat baik di situ. Okay. Baik.
Let's do it.
Ayun. Tak kena. Tak kena juga. Oh, di situ. Hook straight. Mencari perut. Taunting apa itu, Muhammad Hafiz? Oh. Baik taunting tu. Wah, kena perut. Belakang sikit. Sekali memberi, pastikan apanya. Buka. Oh, tak kena. Oi, dia hulur buka. Belagak je budak ni. Oh, perut. Pancingan di situ menggunakan hook kanan dan menghayun hook kiri. Oh, berjaya ditepis. Tidak berjaya. Tepat di muka. Oh, sakit perut. Tepat di muka. Oh, peluang di sini. Oh, Muhammad Hafiz tidak berjaya menggunakan peluang yang ada. Hook kanan. Dihempa tu. Oh, kena muka. Oh, berjaya ditepis. Hook power. Oh, mengelak. Big on ni. Kena kat muka. Yes, round 2 dah fatal. 94% je dia bagi stamina. Punyalah jaga stamina. Tak dapat rupanya. Tapi tak apa. Seri 28. Oh, round tu tadi. Aku Kau rasa aku bagi? Oh, kena sekali. Dia pandai jangka Hehehe. Pancing. Oh, kena. Dia tahu nak bagi hook kiri. Sekali. Oh. Bukan demi terbuka diberikan. Wah, cepat habis. Ini dia dapat elak. Sikit lagi. Siap betul. Muka dah bekak di situ. Hehehe. Hook kanan. Oh, tak jadi. Anjing. Hook kiri. Oh, kena. Pancingan. Oh, sakit kan itu? Sakit. Kena Sini sikit. Ayun. Oh, kenapa tu? Oh, menang. Oh, agak bosan lah main training ni. Sunyi. Tapi tak apa. 38. Eleh, 38 je. Okay, kita try Muhammad Ali. Kita ambil Muhammad Ali pula. 4,900. Mantap. Save quit. Duit 5,000. Kita ambil fight. Siapa? Tak kenal lah. Muhammad Ali lah. Baik glove dia. Boots. Hitam. Lawan siapa Uish, tinggi-tinggi semuanya. Ni kena. Kenapa seluar sama? Ambil putih. Masuk. Ambil putih. Glove. Glove merah. Okay. Jadi tempat kita ambil Empire Pro. Oh, ni macam cantik. Round 8. Game type casual. Okay, dah kot. Let's go. Fight.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Muhammad
Pleasure's
Ali.
always mine, my friend.
Floyd
It's
Patterson.
time for our
Oh,
tale
bapak
of
ni.
the tape. Muhammad
No,
Ali.
lead
He
off.
stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. The gentleman of
78.
boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds.
An amazing
Have
reach
lost
advantage that fighters do not
40.
expect to see in this kind of fighter.
Lost
The
hati.
jab is unassumingly
40.
long and sharp and fast, and
Pakai
that
tanah,
will really put you off your
46.
stride.
Ini 37 menang. Ish, baik gak dia punya ni.
Muhammad Ali,
Muhammad
the greatest
Ali.
of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville,
Float like a
Louisville,
butterfly and
United
sting like a
States.
bee.
Win 56. KO 37. So dia Muhammad Ali.
It's Floyd Patterson, a man
Floyd
that needs
Patterson.
no introduction. One of the legends of legends, fighting out of Waco,
Legend
North
of
Carolina.
legends.
A true heavyweight superstar.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the
Muhammad
greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Waco, North Carolina, a legend of the heavyweight division, a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Floyd Patterson.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's a privilege and an honor to
All
be
right.
here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
Oh, permulaan yang baik.
Missing with the hook. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. First time these two fought, Ali nicked. That is illegal.
Ush. Ui, kena bulu. Muhammad Ali.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And they figured out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Susah je nak lawan
Let's
dia.
talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every...
Nice. Those
Got it.
1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't win it back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defence on the end and what.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget
Your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking it.
and win this next round. Right,
And
let's
that'll
get
do
out
it for the
there.
time between rounds as we get set to get back in the
Same
action.
again. Don't change too much.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around.
There's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Kena juga. Combo.
Both men
Ada.
step back for just a moment.
Tak kena.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Pandai dia lah.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Pandai dia. Elak.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Kena main hook
Get your
dulu.
mind back on the job.
You were thinking,
Pandai
you were
baca.
smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Perlu
I need you to
mengatur
win
gerak
this round.
serangan.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that
Yeah.
jab.
Think about the
Yeah, I
defence
know.
on the end and what you do.
Yes.
Good work.
Okay.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Step
About it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Relax
dia
now. I don't
cantik
want you to load up. Don't be looking there for
Tunggu,
one shot
pecah
at a
muka dia.
time.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on
That's it. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the
Pasal
action.
7,
Don't
6,
change too much.
5,
Get this
4,
boxing back
3,
together.
2,
Come
1.
on, let him back
Let's
into
go.
the fight.
Come on.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't land that jab.
Hook.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head.
Ha, masuk. Oi, pandai dia lah.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Yes.
Well, you can't do that, can you?
Tu jangan dia.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just misses with that jab. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now, I don't want you to look.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's get out there.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step
Out. Go out there and finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this
At
round.
the end of that jab, you're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
For you out. Great work. You were thinking,
Good job,
you were
good
smart.
Don't care. Go out
Good,
there
I know.
and win
All
this
right.
next
And
round.
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
About the defense on the end and what you
So wait, go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Hampir.
He misses with that straight left. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Come on, just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good man, good
smart.
man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't win him back.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up or you'll take him out.
Worry about it.
Okay.
Right, let's get out there.
The referee calling for seconds out.
You've got to
Right
be
back
smart,
into the action.
Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
Round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around.
Okay.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Now going to get a little more loosey. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Apa dia macam tu?
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Ya Allah.
Nothing
Apa
else he
dia
can
turun
do
lagi?
there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Salah. Kenapa dia turun je?
Very close.
Baru dia tarik.
Let's
Kalah
talk
ni,
about
kalah
Ali
ni.
in that last round. That bell could not.
Ya. Cari point.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The referee might need to take a point here. Good counter punch. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Stevens.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Takut tu dia main.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Another scoring shot there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switching up. Come on.
Here comes round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot.
Buka lagi ke belakang.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they... There's the bell to start round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchanged punches. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Do you believe what we are seeing? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Kalah ke?
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace. To get a unanimous decision. That is mad.
Unanimous decision.
I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
77, 77. Right. Oh, penadil bagi semua 77 Bantai kalah Mana kalah 29 Berapa headshot 129 headshot Baik sangat Floyd petasan Okay, next Muhammad Ali kita akan menentang apa lagi mission dia press fight go fight ting kepar tur
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson doesn't have an ounce of fat on his body. Tipped the scales at the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He's 5'11" inches tall and has a reach of 72.4 inches. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard, tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a reach of 179.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're underway in round 1. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Good defense with that left jab. The straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
He blocks that jab. The straight right just misses. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. That hook won't score. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
It's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You are every...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. They miss with the jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Tried to score with a jab. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Smart when you go out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Achieve when you're stepping around. I need you to get back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Throws the uppercut, but misses. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good round. You feel good? Good, mate.
Feel good?
There's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Bagus ya tangan dia.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. That hook just can't find the target. Just missed with that hook. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them.
Gets your mind back.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
They both want the knockout. That jab won't score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Those counter punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Lambatnya nak hook.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point,
Dia masih maintain 96, bapak tipu.
and there's the bell to start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab doesn't find a home. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Misses with the straight left. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, but does not score. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. There's the bell to start round 9. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss for that jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. He missed with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there.
Start sticking with your body.
And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just missed with that jab. Nice counter. Good counter punch. He misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action. That big hook doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... And there's the bell for round 11. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because
clearly that's not allowed. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
this could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses.
Oh, susahnya.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Switch on, switch on.
On to the 12th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's...
Sugar Ray is down! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Yeah, I still want to fight. Alah. Susah gila lawan ni.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Mana tahu dia stamina asyik. Ada banyak minus lah.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Nice round, good round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just misses with that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Straight right just misses. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
So much firepower here. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Catch in.
Oh, lenguh tangan aku. Berapa jam dah? Okey, sejam 7 minit. So, jumpa lagi.